So who'd have thought that getting attention and getting into some good trouble actually works? Not even 24 hours after Cory Booker stopped his record-breaking filibuster, you got 4 Republicans, including Mitch McConnell himself, voting against Donald Trump in the Senate to have a vote on the tariffs that Donald Trump is putting on Canada. Like, what? That filibuster got so much coverage. On YouTube alone, I was watching it on Cory Booker's YouTube page. On YouTube alone, he got 52,000 people at one time were watching this thing. I believe the highest that I saw was like 68,000 people were watching him on the Senate floor. And that was just his YouTube site. That didn't include TikTok. That didn't include other channels on the YT that were covering it who had thousands of views. That didn't include Instagram, which had like 20-something thousand people. People were tuning in. That was some good trouble. That showed that the Democrats were willing to do things, sacrifice even their own bodies in order to get people democracy, to get attention to what Donald Trump and his regime are doing. Not even 24 hours after that, Elon Muskrat is defeated, spent $20 million for what? Just should have burned that or donated to people who need health care. And then Mitch McConnell is like, okay, Trump, enough. Like, I'm not saying that Mitch McConnell wouldn't have done that anyway, but the fact that so many people were paying attention to everything that Cory Booker was saying, it got some really good attention. Democrats, take note. This is how you fight. This is how, if you're in the minority, which we are on no illusion with that, especially with Florida-ing and choosing the guy they don't even like. We're in the minority and we will remain that way, but you are not powerless. And I don't want anybody to be under any illusion that just because the Democrats are in the minority, they are powerless. They are not. Don't let them tell you that. Call your senators. Call Cory Booker to thank him. Call your senator to ask why they don't have that same energy. Democrats that were asking questions, long-winded questions to help him along, call them and thank them for helping him to push further and further and break that record. We need to reward good trouble, and we need to primary the Democrats that will allow this regime to have power. The fact that they can actually vote on the president's power to tariff Canada means that they could have stopped this bull crap the entire freaking time. But they don't want to do that because they agree with his agenda. This is why midterms are so important. This is why down ballot elections are so important. If you are going out there every 4 years to vote for the president, you're doing it wrong. It starts on the local level with your senators and your House members, with your local Supreme Court justices. It starts at home. And this shows us exactly where the cracks are and where we need to start filling it in. So call your senators, thank them, or ask them to do more.